Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Villanova Dynasty football game. So this week we are taking on number 10 Notre Dame. Villanova coming in at 0-2. You can see how much better Notre Dame really is than the Wildcats. The Fighting Irish come in at number 10. However, they are 3-1, so they have lost a game. We are coming in at 0-2. 0-1 in the American Conference, and as you can see, Notre Dame's opening here. They want to play like a champion. They want to be national champions. It's going to be difficult for them with that one loss, but it was taken earlier in the season, so maybe they have a chance to be one of those one-loss teams that gets into the title game. However, for Villanova, they're just looking for their first win of the season. If they can get a win here, that is going to catapult the program quite a bit. However, it is on the road in South Bend, Indiana. Let's see what they can put together. Lefty quarterback Malik Zaire for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, starting off with a 23-yard throw to C.J. Sanders, and he would not be done. There goes C.J. Sanders busting a tackle and getting inside Villanova territory all the way to the red zone, where Malik Zaire would take a quarterback keeper off the read option for 12 yards. That would set up Zaire for this throw in the back of the end zone to Miles Boykin. 7-0 already, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Let's see what Villanova can do. There's Goodzik for a 3-yard run to start the game off for Villanova. Goodzik probably should have continued through that hole, but he ends up losing the 3 yards he just gained. Now we're looking at a 3-9 and intercepted Bednarczyk on his first throw of the day, and that is going to go for a pick six. So a 14-0 game right out of the gate. As you can see, Notre Dame fired up here at home. They have a couple recruits visiting this game, I believe. There's Zach Bednarczyk for a good run there, but Goodzik again losing a ton there on third down. That would bring up fourth down. Villanova would have to punt. Notre Dame taking over the ball again, already with a 14-0 lead, but Villanova gets a stop. Interestingly enough, there's Aaron Forbes, backup running back and kick returning, punt returning halfback. Very nice return for 20 yards there, setting up Villanova for a decent field position. Bednarczyk running over a bunch of people at the end of that run for 14. That would be a first down. After an incompletion, we're looking at 2nd and 10. Downfield, great tiptoe catch by Sam Shawd. He's been having a decent season for the Wildcats. Now Bednarczyk here on a 1st and 10 with just under 2:35 to go. Hands off to Goodzik. Goodzik will pick up 5 yards there. Bednarczyk on the quarterback keeper. It'll be 4th and 1, and Villanova's going to go for it. What will they do? They're going to hand it off to the fullback, and he's hammered. So a turnover on downs. They probably should have went field goal there, but they wanted to send a message that they're here to play, and it just did not happen for them. After a first down there, Zaire on a little screen pattern is going to pick up the first down and more, John Adams, and that is your first quarter. 14-0, number 10 Notre Dame on top, much like we had expected coming into the game. Now almost intercepted. That's going to prove to be a costly mistake, and he knows it. Sadly enough for Stort there. Now there goes Zaire on the quarterback keeper, and he picks up 14. Now Zaire's going to drop back, and he's going to take a big... No, he actually gets it away, but still incomplete. But they were able to pick up a field goal off of that. 17-0 Fighting Irish. Here in the second quarter, there goes Goodzik on the Wildcat formation. Now Bednarczyk is going to run to the outside, and a big pickup. He probably could have picked up like another 5 or 6, but he slid down a little early. Now Bednarczyk to the outside. Oh, incomplete. Almost had a catch there. Notre Dame fired up from that stop. Here comes Notre Dame, and C.J. Sanders again just destroying, cutting up this defense with his speed. 34-yard reception. He's got 105 so far on the day. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And there's another completion of C.J. Sanders. He was just killing it. C.J. Sanders. And now Boykin once again up the middle. Zaire to St. Brown, who has like the best name ever. Equanimous St. Brown. But a 24-0 lead right now for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Coming out of the end zone, it's Forbes. And Forbes has some room. And Forbes is going to get all the way into the 40-yard line for the Villanova Wildcats, and they'll be able to take over and get into enemy territory right away there with that run. Now Taurus Phillips is going to pick up a bunch there, and a 15-yard reception it is. And now Bednarczyk on a long pass to Taurus Phillips, and that is a touchdown, 29-yard touchdown catch for Taurus Phillips. 24-7 is the score, and that is a big catch for Corey Holmes up the middle for Notre Dame. Then Boykin, again, having a decent day, along with C.J. Sanders. Good 1-2 punch on the wide receiver core. And taken off is Zaire. And what the heck just happened there? He is able to get in for a 26-yard touchdown run. Hard to say what happened there, but Zaire holding up the football. He knows this one's pretty much going to go the way he wanted it to. Now, very little time to go in the half. Bednarczyk with a great run there. We're under 30 seconds. Bednarczyk is going to look up the middle of the Bell, and he's going to make the play. Very nice play by Ryan Bell. And then another throw there. Taurus Phillips for another 12 yards. And they're able to kick a field goal before the half, but still a 21-point lead for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish at halftime, 31-10. Can the Wildcats get back into this one? It doesn't look too likely. But here we go into the second half. Very nice play there. Again, this one's Changa Hodge. Now a 3rd and 10 would be brought up after a couple failed plays. Throws for the first and incomplete, as he could not hang on to that catch. That would bring up 4th down. They would have to punt. Notre Dame is going to score a touchdown. Torrey Hunter Jr. on a 44-yard touchdown catch. An unbelievable play, and that would make it 38-10. So, looking like a pretty uncatchable team right now, Notre Dame is. Scoring pretty much at will. But here we go. Villanova is going to try and keep up with them, and Goodzik, very nice run. Now Bednarczyk dropping back, throwing up the middle, and that one's intercepted as Villanova looked like they were going to have a chance. And it's not looking too good right now. Adams makes a catch for a first down. Now 3rd and 7. Screen pattern, and that one is stopped. Villanova will take over after a punt, but look how far back in their own territory they are. Up the middle, McClanton with a big catch. So, not even 4th quarter yet. Here goes Bednarczyk, and another first down. Villanova on the move now. There's a throw and a big catch again. Ryan Bell, huge with that tight end. Forbes is stopped, but a 2-yard run, and that would take care of the 3rd quarter. Again, now it is 38-10. Number 10, Notre Dame Fighting Irish on top of the Villanova Wildcats. All right, here we go. Opening up the 4th quarter. Bednarczyk throws, and Ryan Bell with another huge catch. Now Bednarczyk is going to throw to his left side. Taurus Phillips, who's been a big part of today's game. A run up the middle by Goodzik for the first down. And they are really threatening to score here in the 4th, but time is not on their side. There's a very nice play, and Sam Shaw. We see him come up again, another touchdown for him. However, they need to get a stop on Notre Dame. They don't get one there. Now we're looking at a 2nd and 10. They don't get the stop there either. And now a 1st and 10. Malik Zaire, look how far he is going to get, all the way inside the Villanova 20. 2nd and 14, and they're not going to get a stop here either. A very nice screen play. And now Zaire looking end zone, intercepted, and Villanova They're believing. Very nice interception. Here goes Bednarczyk. The defense finally making a play for him. Bednarczyk's going to run for 11. Now Bednarczyk off the play action. Fake to no one. Throws it up the center of the field, but incomplete. That would bring up a 3rd and 10, which is also incomplete. And now a 4th and 10. Last hope for the Wildcats. Up center. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. Turnover on downs. Notre Dame would score a field goal on that possession. Nothing doing for Villanova after that. So you're looking at a final score of 41-10. Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking care of the Villanova Wildcats in this one. Villanova goes to 0-3. Notre Dame goes to 4-1. So Villanova, our very own Will Villanova, still winless. Looking for our first win. Here's the stats here today. Zach Bednarczyk, not a terrible day. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Better than some of the days he's had. Not a ton of things. His completion percentage wasn't great, 45%, but 251 yards. If we can get that kind of production without the interceptions, we'll be happy with him. Bednarczyk had the most running yards. Goodzik really held in check today. A lot of throwing today in today's game, and Taurus Phillips was a big part of that, 90 yards and a touchdown. Sam Shaw 44 and a touchdown. Ryan Bell 52 yards. So a lot of good stuff from the receiving corps, including the tight end. Defensively, Stewart made a lot of plays. Roll made some plays. A sack there for Javonte Johnson and White as well. Forced fumbles. We did have one by Malik Reeves. It was not picked up, though. Here's the scores from around the league that no one, or around the country that no one really cares about. And we do get a head coach, an offensive coordinator, and a defensive coordinator upgrade. So we are going to go ahead and use those because we're going to need them. So let's go ahead. We're going to give ourselves the closer. Because, we're still a little young in the season, but it's already week 5, and we're going to go to week 6. So week 8, that'll take over for us. We'll be able to do some really good recruiting then. Here's some updates. We do have some guys scheduled to visit this very next game, which we will be playing against SMU. However, here is a very fast quickened up recruiting update. You guys can see if you guys want to pause it and check out a little bit more of what's going on here, you can. But as you can see, we're very close to a lot of guys, or winning some of them. We're going to set up a lot of visits for SMU. SMU is going to be a huge game for us as far as visits are concerned. I'm also going to start something new for you guys. It's not going to be much, but it's just a little something. What I'm going to do is have a little contest thing. Now, what that is you see we're playing SMU next week. So, anyone who comments with a prediction for the score of that game, Villanova and SMU, the score of the game, so you would say Villanova 10, SMU 20, or whatever it is that you think the score will be. Comment with that score, and if anyone hits it right on, there will be a prize. I can't tell you what the prize is yet, but there will be a prize for that if anyone does hit it dead on, and you will get something. And that because we really didn't get a lot of entries into the 100 sub contest, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. It was something for you guys. But we really didn't get a lot of entries. I do still want to send some things to the winners. And, I just think whoever does win, or, right now, it's getting difficult to decide. But we only have, I think, 3 entries, so you're all going to get something. But I do thank everyone for entering that contest. But anyone who wants to put a guess in the comments section below, which must be done, I'm checking. thoroughly. You guys know I check every comment because I either drop a like on your comment or I reply back to you guys. So, or both. You guys know I check every comment. I will know what time you guys put it in, if it was on time or not. So definitely, immediately after this video, when you guys watch it, you can go ahead and put a prediction for this SMU game that is about to come up. If you guys did like this episode, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We have these videos coming out all the time. Here is a preview of Villanova versus SMU. Kirk Herbstreit's going to go with SMU. SMU is 3-1. We are 0-3. But our offense looking better than theirs, so we'll see if we can actually get something done against SMU in the next episode of the Villanova Dynasty. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.